All right, welcome back to the channel. On today's episode, I'm going to be sharing with you my brand new Tesla Model Y Performance. Now, whoa, I know what you guys are thinking. You're a Model 3 guy. What's up with the Y? That's like a grocery getter. Well, if you want to get those groceries at 0 to 60 in less than 4 seconds, this is your rig right here. This thing's fast, handles unbelievable, plenty of room in the interior. I'm really happy with it. And also, while I'm talking about it, I brought this thing straight from the dealer, brought it in here, and I've done the most in-depth detail that I've ever done in my entire life. From front to back, every square inch of this, ceramic coating, every single thing you can possibly imagine, using every one of my favorite products to date. And I'm going to share that with you in future videos. I wanted to bring it all at once, but man, it just turned into way too big of a project. So I'm going to cut it up a little bit and share that with you. So be sure to subscribe if you're not subscribed, so you can see all those videos to see how to get your brand new car looking better than new. But for today's episode, we're just going to do a quick one about the accessories that I feel like are absolutely a necessity with a Tesla or any car for that matter. But this one has some neat stuff that won't work in other cars. You're going to see in a minute. But let's start by taking a peek inside the car and let's get going. So the biggest difference with these floor mats versus others that I've seen is it's just razor sharp edge right along where it meets the molding here, all the way up and around, and comes back around and cups around the mounting points of the seats here. Dirt is not going to get in. It's going to be very easy to clean. It's just really custom fit for this car. I like that. So another must-have item for your Tesla is a good screen protector. A good screen protector is made out of glass. It's shatter resistant and all those neat things, but it also should install easily and it should install clean. There should be no visible screen protector on there. Also, when you're panning left to right, looking around in the car, there shouldn't be any glare or very minimized glare, and also reduce fingerprinting. You're always going to get some fingerprints, but the more we can reduce them, the better. In comparison, my Model 3 has no screen protector on it. You can see here that it's glaring like crazy. There's fingerprints all over it. You can get by without it, and I do have tips and techniques on how to keep these super clean and cherry, but you might as well start with something that works, that kind of keeps you 3/4 of the way there right from the start. So now the fun part, a gaming system in the car, man. How cool is this? I can drive the red Tesla Performance while I'm waiting at the supermarket or whatever. Check this out. Yeah. Just playing a racing game, how cool is that? It's got some pretty good graphics too. Oh, he's out, he's done. But yeah, this is pretty cool. Having a gaming console in the Tesla, you could be charging, or you're just waiting for someone that's in there shopping, or when you're picking someone up. That's cool. Consider one of those. Okay, so those floor mats were an absolute razor perfect fit. And I'll tell you what, they fit way better than the original Tesla ones that came in the Model 3. They're gappy, dirt gets underneath, a little bit of a pain. I like those, but these are definitely a better fit. All in all, that interior is totally dialed in. It looks amazing in there. Let's hop into that trunk. I'm gonna share that with you now. Dun, dun, dun. The Tesla fridge comes in some good packaging, so you don't have to worry about it getting damaged during shipping. One thing that we want to do before we put the Tesla fridge into this pre-molded area down in the bottom well of your Model Y or Model 3 is we have to put these rubber tabs along the board here. That just allows a very slight height increase to allow airflow. Now this is a refrigerator. There is going to be some air moving around in there, so we need to have an area where it can escape. Then we drop the Tesla fridge down in here, and man, I'm telling you, it is an absolute snug, custom-made fit, and it's not moving anywhere. We take the 12-volt plug and plug it into the accessory port back here on the Model Y, and it's an extremely tight fit in here. It's really custom, really trick. To change the temperature setting, hit the set button, you hear the beep, and then you can go up and down as you wish with the temperature until you're happy with the temperature setting that you want. Hit the set button again, and it locks it in position there at the temperature that you set. You can also use the Bluetooth app on your iPhone or Android probably. I don't know, I don't have an Android. Where is that useful? You're up in the front of the car, you want to make a change to the temperature, you can access it within Bluetooth range and change the temperature. You can shut the fridge on and off. You can pretty much control the whole interface via your phone, which is nice. Inside, you can already tell I've had this running for about maybe 20 minutes and it is ice cold. Man, that is really cool. It has a nice secure lid that latches closed so it won't pop open on you, and you know you got a good seal around there. When it comes time to put this thing away, simply put the board down, lower the mat, and what a custom install. You can't even tell it's there. Now that's got to be one of the coolest things you could possibly put in a Tesla. I'll tell you what, it gets super cold. I mean, it gets down to like -8 degrees, and it'll work as a freezer or a fridge. Both of them work insanely good. It probably takes about 10 or 15 minutes to get down, depending on how hot it is when you start. But man, once it gets to temperature, it maintains it perfectly, keeps your food cold. It's a perfect size for like a cookout, or you can fit a case of you-know-what in there. But hey man, don't be drinking and driving, that's bad. But it'll hold a lot. I haven't stuffed it to capacity yet. In future videos, you're gonna see me using this quite a bit. That thing is sick, that's my favorite thing so far. Believe it or not, I can't wait to use that. When you're heading to the grocery store, getting those steaks, getting stuff that you want cold, having to come home right away is over, man. I got better refrigeration in the car than they do at the grocery store. So I don't have to come straight home. I can keep doing whatever I want to do. When I get home, I get home. How's that? But again, I wanted to share one last thing with you. If you want to see this thing get detailed from front to back, make sure that you subscribe down below. You'll get all my favorite products, all my neat stuff. I'll leave links to everything I talked about today down in the description. And of course, I always appreciate when you use those. And I'll have some discount codes down there for you too, so you can get them for cheaper. That's one thing that I always push for, is making sure that my viewers get a good deal on everything that I bring in. And I only bring stuff in that's super high quality and that I stand behind 100%, man. I'm definitely not in to bringing products in here that suck. You know that. So thanks for stopping by. This car is dialed in unbelievable. I'm super happy with it. I'm looking forward to doing some future videos. And the red color, wow, that was pretty sick, huh? And real quick, let me talk about this Model Y Performance real quick. I know some people are going to ask some questions about it, so I'm going to go ahead and talk about them right now. This car was actually on sale as existing inventory. I got an awesome deal on that, price reduction. Also, as a Cybertruck reservation holder, I got another discount on top of that. They discounted the red paint color, in which I wasn't, at first I was like, red, that's kind of not my thing. I'm more like a white or a black kind of car. And I got down there and I was like, whoa, man, that red looks insane. It's kind of a red with a black undertone. It's super sick looking. I'm happy about that. They reduced the price because of that, and I walked out the door with an absolute steal. Another neat thing that they were offering for the last month was transferring your full self-driving over, free of charge. Now, I know that they're doing it now for probably $100 a month or something, but for the full self-driving holders, man, it sucks because when you want to sell your car, you always have to consider, like, if I get a new one, I either have to buy new self-driving or I have to can it all together, depending on what you think about it. Moving it over to this car made it a no-brainer. So I stole this thing from you, Elon. All right, we'll see you guys on the next one. This thing is insane. Yeah. Stoked on it.